Hello, my dear lovely kids. How are you all? I hope you all are doing very well. So, today what we are going to do? Today we are going to learn about shapes. Okay? You can see there are the various kind of shapes around ourselves. Okay? And some of them you also know. Okay? So, let's start the chapter. The first shape which we are going to discuss is circle. Let's have a look. What is a circle? What is round? So, what do you mean by circle? And what do you mean by round? Circle means there's a round object. A coin rolling on the ground. Okay? A coin. It is in shape of circle. Okay? A wheel is a circle. So is the moon, a bottle cap, or a big balloon. So, my dear students, what is you can see here? Coins. Okay, coins. Coins, wheels, balloons, and moon. All they have the shape of circle. Okay, so all these things are examples of circle. Okay, now after circle comes the turn of square. What is the meaning of a square? Okay, let me show you. Circle means us. This thing is circle. Okay, so circle means anything having a round shape, okay, called as circle. On the other hand, square. What is the meaning of a square? With sides the same. Square means all four sides are same. See? This is circle because all the four sides are equal. That's why this is the shape of square. The wooden board for a carom game, the slice of cheese, a mobile screen, a table napkin to keep you clean. Now, what are the examples of square? You can see this is the wooden board of carom game. See, this is a board. Okay, this is carom board. You love playing carom game. Okay, so this is carom game. Example of square. Okay, and this is a table napkin having the same side, having all the sides are same. Okay, so this is the example of your square. And after that, the mobile screen. Here you can see the mobile screen. Okay, so the screen of mobile is also the example of square. Okay, after circle and after square, we are going to discuss about rectangle. Now, what is the meaning of rectangle? Let's have a look. Straight or tall? Rectangle means straight and tall. The door that stands within your wall. Here you can see the example of rectangle is our door. Okay, our doors are tall and straight. This is tall and straight. So this is example of rectangle. A rupee note. Here you can see this is a rupee. Okay, a rupee note. A loaf of bread. You all love eating bread. Bread with butter, bread with jam. Okay, so loaf of bread. Okay, that loaf of bread is also an example of rectangle. The mattress lying on your bed. Okay, here you can see this is mattress on which you sleep. Okay, so this mattress which is lying on our bed. Okay, so this is also example of rectangle. Okay, so my dear students, how you are going to describe rectangle? Rectangle means straight and tall, having two sides equal. In a square, we have all four sides equal. But in this case of rectangle, we have any two sides equal. Let me show you. Okay. So this is example of your rectangle. Now, after circle, after square, after rectangle, what we are going to see? Another shape. What is triangle? Now, what is the meaning of triangle? With sides of three. Triangle means, tri means three. Okay? An angle having three sides only. A paratha for you and me. The best example and the most tastiest example of triangle is paratha. Okay? You all love eating paratha. I also love eating paratha. A musical triangle. Triangle. Ding, ding, ding. A slice of pizza with everything. Okay? So, the example of triangle is your paratha. Okay, here you can see this is a musical instrument, and when you play this musical instrument, a very beautiful ding 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 musical sound appears, and a slice of pizza. You all love eating pizza. I also love eating pizza. So when we take slices of pizza, it always comes in the shape of triangle. Okay, so this is the angle of triangle. Okay, my dear students. Huh? So triangle means what? Angle having three sides only. Now, these are the shapes seen everywhere: a triangle, rectangle, circle, square. So, in our daily life, we can see all these shapes everywhere. Here, you can see rectangle shape, my dear students. Okay, here you can see rectangle shape. How? This whiteboard, okay, on which I am teaching you, this is an example of rectangle. Okay, its two sides are equal. Okay, so this is the example of your rectangle. Okay, now if you look closely where you have been, you will sincerely see the shapes you are. Okay, so if you observe closely your surrounding, then you can observe all these shapes around yourself. Okay, so this is all about in this chapter. Now let's quickly learn new words. First, circle. What is the meaning of circle, my dear students? The meaning of circle is a completely round shape. A complete round shape. Ground means what? A solid surface of earth. Ground means where we are standing. Okay? Square means, what is the meaning of a square? Square means all four equal and straight side. Square means all the four sides are equal. Okay? Carom. What is the meaning of carom? A tabletop game that is played on the square lacquered plywood board. Okay? Carom means what? Carom is a square shaped board. Okay? And we play there. Rectangle means what? A flat shape with four straight sides, two of which are longer than the other two. Rectangle means any two sides are equal. Okay? Two sides are longer and two sides are tall. Okay? Now, paratha. What is the meaning of paratha? A type of fried bread made from wheat flours. Okay? And this comes in the shape of triangle. So, my dear student, this is all in this chapter. Okay? Go thoroughly through this chapter and complete your exercises based on this chapter. Okay? Through this chapter, you are going to learn different type of shapes which you can see around yourself each and every day. Okay, so this is all for today's session. I will meet with you all in our next session. Till then, take very good care of yourself. Bye.